So we'll see.
So unlike some of the majors and like ESL events where we have like Neustadtl score and we've got, you know, basic sort of statistician ways to get around tiebreakers or to alleviate them without forcing round robin best of one ad infinitum, we actually have tiebreakers will be played until the tie is broken for elimination games, and you know, potentially in that spot where 5 people are tied up for playoff / elimination, we just have infinite best of ones. It's sick. Love it.
You liked EU Dota? We're gonna have EU Dota all day, man. Up until tomorrow's playoffs. I do wonder, actually, if it takes too long, do you take a consideration and delay tomorrow's playoffs so teams have a time to rest?
No.
Or... No? That's
I mean,
brutal.
I would personally, but it's probably not going to happen.
I feel...
So, what the heck do we have, man? Void, Ember, Rubik, Enigma. Teamfight, Wombo combo. Lanes look okay, but not spectacular by any means. And then 682 have Run At You heroes. Nightstalker, Spirit Breaker, Tinker, who needs a bit of time bought for him. Silencer to cancel out Enigma's big black hole. Stop the Chrono combo. Catch the Ember Spirit off guard. Now they need some real sort of punch-packing carry hero here as their last pick.
I was promised the techies for Bald. I am super disappointed there is no techies. I don't know what to tell you.
Like, Techies is banned.
Is he? No, he isn't.
It's gentleman's agreement. They banned him in the lobby before the game started.
Oh, they banned him in the lobby. Oh. Well, that's...
Well, Stormstormer did anyway.
Oh, I thought Stormstormer said he plays a mean techies. So he wanted to play this hero. I got confused. Oh, well. That was... There's no hope for this game. I'm not excited anymore. I just wanted to see Stormstormer and techies mid. That was... It's gonna be with a Divine Rapier and a Mjolnir with a 25 level talent. I think it's great. It's a legit build. Yeah, don't indulge me, Gareth. Don't even answer that statement.
No.
Right. 662. What do you think the last pick is gonna be? You need a carry.
They're gonna pick like if the Tinker wasn't there, they would pick Brood here for Wish, but they can't. It's gotta be a zip zap hero, right? Juggernaut is available if they want to play super seriously. Like the fact that Sven and Juggernaut have gone through this draft without being touched, like blows my mind.
Up against a Void, so I do like the Juggernaut as well. Even Sven. Sven's good. They're both good for 682.
You need someone who can play fast with the Spirit Breaker, Nightstalker, Silencer. Speedy fast heroes. Farm quickly, get online early, run at your opponents. GarethCasts does that, that's fine. No IO partner, but
it's okay.
Cool, I guess.
What is the choice now for Bald then? You see the Gyrocopter?
Gary Rubik, Bambo Enigma. Void for Gork, Ember for Stormstormer.
Yeah, so
they need an Ix and Pos 5, right?
Oh, so you think it's Bambo Enigma? It could be Pos 4
think so.
Enigma. I know Bambo likes that Enigma.
Yeah.
I like to see a Bad Rider actually here. For Bambo.
It's gonna be like a Crystal Maiden or something, honestly.
I don't know, I think Crystal Maiden gets eaten up here by 682. So many ways to cancel her.
It's more about like lane pressure, giving mana regen to Ember, Enigma.
I guess so, yeah.
Like
if you are running the Enigma offlane, yeah.
And if you're Crystal Maiden with like 3 mangoes at the start spamming Crystal Nova, you pressure lanes so hard. And it's magic damage against like Nightstalker, Spirit Breaker, who start with, what, 5 and 7 armor or something insane?
Yeah, it's ridiculous. They also have high HP pools though, but like, you're right, it's the best way to deal with them. Magic damage.
Pick something fun. What's a fun hero? Dota2.com
Meepo.
/heroes.
That's not fun.
So it is Enigma 4 then, you think?
It is definitely Enigma 4. Bambo and Beast is a classic, come on.
Enigma 5, technically.
Yeah, Bambo Beastmaster. I enjoyed him. He was the guy that used to... I mean, Seb invented the build where he used to TP to the Hawk. But Bambo was the first guy to be like, wow, this is the best thing I've ever seen. I can now commit suicide without being even touched. Amazing. He used to do that build every single game. I loved watching this player. He was like the European demon for a while.
Demon's the American Bambo.
It's true. It's true. Bambo did come first. He was a TI. Well, wasn't Demon at TI1?
Can't remember, dude.
I mean, don't remember. Like, he was there. He's pretending, Gareth. Actually, not sure, to be honest. I know Bambo was there with Online Kingdom, I want to say. Not sure. It's been a while.
I think I like Bald's draft more. I don't like Tinker. I don't like Gyro without an IO. I think 682 lack... Like, they have single target pickoff, right? With Charge. Global Silence is like blanket security for the Gyro and the Tinker to be able to get in and out of team fights. They've gone for a bit of, you know, an inventor strat. They've got the old Gyro Tinker going. Learning from Underlords, bringing it back to Dota 2 comes full circle again. But I think that with the teamfight wombo combo and just the laning strength that Bald have, they can withstand that initial onslaught of Spirit Breaker charges and Night Stalker getting up in your face. As long as they can get through first nighttime, I believe the Radiant team have the advantage overall here.
Yeah, I kind of have to agree. I like the Void pickup. I mean, they have a lot of ways to deal with the Tinker, to be honest, with the Void, Ember, even Beastmaster. The Hawks are very effective at dealing with the Tinker, right? And you don't have much protection if you're... Like, for him in general, the disengage exists only as Spur Breaker, I guess. I like the run at you draft in general. I think this Global Silence can be very powerful, but you have so many things that you need to silence at this point that, like, any BKBs... Okay, we're going to see Stormstormer Void and Gork Ember? Okay.
Yeah.
Gork plays a lot of Ember in his stream, no?
Yeah.
Okay.
They do change things up a little bit.
I remember Stormstormer actually did love the Void a while back when he used to play competitive. I mean, he still does, I think. And just not for these qualifiers.
What was that team called with Waga?
I was thinking of that.
Left one TV.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
With the Viper
logo. That's actually a legit team. That team was pretty decent. I enjoyed watching them.
It was.
Yeah. And Stormstormer did used to play... He played mid, but I remember when they used to swap positions where he used to play the Void because he was very fond of this hero.
Yeah, he'd like play Invoker mid or Void safe lane.
That was it, essentially, yeah. Alright, Stormstormer. Threatened again. Yes, time walk. Whoa, look at that! Jebaited. Take the bounties.
Taunting every step of the way.
I thought you have to play Dota. If you're not using the taunt whenever it's off cooldown, you're not playing Dota properly. Bambo could be in trouble here. Or, I don't know, actually, it could be either. Topi's also being quite harassed by those boars. Jerry already used the Fate Bolt, though. The Fate Bolt's very powerful in these early engagements. Takes away all the damage they can do to your Beastmaster. And Spirit needs to be careful.
Yeah, just keep the camera there for a sec. Bambo did a really nice move. He knew the Spirit Breaker's... Oh, his top lane is dropped? No, it's fine. So, Bambo knew the line of the charge was coming, and he actually sidestepped his hero here to keep the boar to attack the Spirit Breaker, then made a new boar to attack the Night Stalker. Just like really nice little micro movements. Helped out by Jerry, of course, on this Rubik, who does get charged up and chased by Zip Zap. Rocket Barrage, a lot of damage early on. Rubik dropping incredibly low, still keeps his life intact.
Alright, when you said a Zip Zap hero, now I understand. Right.
Zip Zap Gyro.
Yeah, I was thinking, Zip Zap hero, you mean like a storm? Alright, no, literally a Zip Zap. It's a fantastic name. Oh, I mean, honestly, 682 made it to these qualifiers, even if they haven't passed to the playoffs. I'd like to see this team grow. I know it was just a pump stack made for the qualifiers, to be honest. But I'm not disappointed at all in their playstyle, to be honest. I think that they played quite decently. You compare to some of the other regions where you see teams like being completely destroyed in the group stages, and you're like, this team has a lot of issues. 682, all they need is some experience as a team.
Yeah, they've got a lot of room to grow. Definitely has the raw talent.
Quite literally, right? Like, it's these pub stacks that eventually grow the scene. It doesn't matter, he just denied himself to the tower.
Yeah, no one gained any experience or anything. Just a bit of gold handed over to Radiant. Full HP. He can pick up some items if he wants to. No. Mango and Wraithband on the floor. Just wants to charge straight down towards bottom. I'm sure those were Gyro's items and he was meant to bring them, but he didn't.
He's not acting as a courier. He's going to go for Bambo. There's an initiation in the top lane. No concern. They're going to go for Bambo. Alright, Zip Zap needs to get a better positioning, though, to get that Rocket Barrage. It's only level 1. It's actually quite weak at level 1 ever since that nerf so long ago. You need that level 2 to actually start dealing some damage with Rocket Barrage.
Wish being heavily pressured mid by the Rubik.
Yeah, they know though. If they secure this lane for the Ember, then the mid game goes for the Ember as well. It's very similar to the Storm against Tinker matchup. Lane doesn't go too well for the Storm, but then mid game goes fantastically for you.
Gork has the Immortal, so he just wants to show off his Ember Spirit. That shiny new Flame Guard.
It's beautiful.
Wish.
I love it.
Wish is forced to salve up. Burn through some regen. Struggling on the CS front as well. Gork is doubling up on the Tinker in these early days. They've also got Enigma farming back in the jungle. Meow's going to come across, cancel the Clarity. Does have a charge to escape if need be. So far, Team Bald, really nice setup across the map. You know, Bambo is starting to win his lane, forcing Zip Zap incredibly low on HP. Gork is winning his lane mid. And top lane feels like a win for the Void, 10-5 on the CS on the board for him against the Night Stalker Silencer lane. As they do TP bottom, Bambo's diving, Bambo's killing, Bambo's slaying. First blood drawn by a Beastmaster. Silencer's TP rotation too late.
Oh, can he actually TP away in time? Yes, he will. Bambo's fine. The mid lane, another aggression by Spirit. This time Gork will try to punish him. They have enough damage. I think they do. The TP won't complete. Unlike Bambo, he will not make it back home safely. It's another kill for Bald. 3-0 right now. Actually, 2-0, right? I think it's counting the dire kill. Yeah. Meanwhile, Stormstormer farms happily in this top lane, not being too harassed by Toby. Overall, Bald, quite content with this early game. And this is not the situation they're hoping for.
That's the thing, right? Stormstormer has kind of been in a 1 versus 2 or a 1.5 versus 2 lane. Ixen is now joining the lane to defeat Toby's Night Stalker and give Stormstormer an even better time with some lucky bashes from the Void. I don't think there should be too much kill threat there. It's all about farming top lane. Mid lane is where the action is coming in.
It's a dual mid lane at this point, with the Silencer joining in here with a double damage. Gork. No, Gork is fine. In fact, they put him back the Silencer. They can kill him now with a Flame Guard. He does get the kill on Jerry before he dies, but in exchange for his own life, and Wish is fighting this Ember to the death. Laser to finish him off. It's pure damage, goes right through that Flame Guard into Gork's soul. As we see in the bottom lane, Spirit Breaker. He has a charge in 2 seconds. Bambo can stop him. Axis to deal a last bit of damage. I think he just got a point in Axis there just to finish off the Spirit Breaker.
Yeah, value point comes up. Take down the Spirit Breaker. Gork, unfortunately, against the level 2 laser. Like you said, Flame Guard. Not protecting you against that pure damage. Wish. Now at 1-0-1, gets a slight upper hand in this mid lane, it feels like, with 10 denies, 19 CS. He's caught up. Feeling like he's overtaken the Gork Ember Spirit. But we always have to remember when Ember hits level 6, the kill threat he brings to the table is substantial. Close the gap with those remnants. Catch kills on Tinker.
Well, the top lane is now turning into the next battlefield as Toby finally gets to the nighttime, so it's time for them to start putting some aggression here. Stormer. No. Never mind. He's not going to be harassed. It doesn't seem like they can. Honestly, they're concentrating Gork because he's the easier kill before he gets those spirits. But even then, the Rubik is actually putting a lot of pressure here in this mid lane, which also takes away some pressure from the top lane. Now he's getting charged. Jerry's going to be punished for this. He should know he's being charged, because otherwise Tinker wouldn't be able to see him. That's the telekinesis, trying to stop the charge with the telekinesis, but doesn't work out for him. He's going to go down. Jerry.
They have a bottle refilled ready down bottom. Haste rune ready and waiting as Silencer scouts it. Tinker can refill, return to the lane. Nearly has his, or does actually have Soul Ring fully completed now, so a great start for Wish on that Tinker. Zip Zap down bot. Farm-wise looks very good, 32 and 13. Beastmaster not quite keeping up in CS, but the 2 kills to Bambo's name definitely makes him feel very happy with the way this bot lane has gone. Basically being in a straight 1v1 against the Gyrocopter.
A Gyrocopter that doesn't do much. There's the telekinesis to bring him back. Primal Roar's ready here. Primal Roar's ready, so you have to be a bit careful. He's thinking about it. Bambo, you could kill the Silencer here if he's not careful. All you need to do is to be a bit out of position. There's the Primal Roar. Catches the Gyrocopter. Silencer wants to help, but what can you do? Zip Zap to slow down to oblivion. And finally, the last hit will come out with a call down. Missing on Bambo, but hitting just Jerry. There's no support TP, though, so they're going to let him go.
Well, I cancel a salve as well. Silencer, unfortunate. Does get a nice Arcane Curse onto Bambo. He's incredibly low, and that Spirit Breaker charge will finish him off.
Well, this was a Bambo play. Overstayed his welcome a bit. He's in the trees, though. Might get away. Boar to block him. That would have been a fantastic play. In fact, he might just get the kill with a boar. He does! That magical boar at least finishes off Jerry. Or no, Dota, sorry.
Barnsley gets 4 intelligence from that, though.
Yeah,
+2, +2.
It's still a win, I would say, for... I mean, I guess the initial kill on the Gyrocopter is a pretty big win for you, but the 2 intelligence, like you mentioned, is quite nice. They definitely shouldn't have stayed that long, even if you do get the kill on the silencer afterwards. Yeah,
Bambo thought he could cut the wave, pressure tier 1 a little more. Try and get the catapult to do some damage, but wasn't to be. Stormstorm was about to hit level 6 top. Unfortunately, does not have Chrono quite yet for that kill attempt on Toby.
Yeah, there's a harassment here for the Beastmaster, almost dead. Bambo can't find his way out of this engagement. The TPs are coming in, though. One from Stormer, I don't believe. No, it's just going to be Wish. Or Gork, sorry, for now. As Gork comes in, and Jerry's already dead. Gork is just carrying his team to victory right now with that Flame Guard, ensuring at least they get 1 kill out of this engagement. In the top lane, Toby also harassed. They don't have Midnight Pulse to destroy those trees. Toby playing with his shadows, playing with his darkness.
That was Chrono expended.
Oh, wow. Just for Toby?
Yeah. Don't get the kill. Stormstormer has Battle Fury queued. Yikes. Dead item, I'm pretty sure. We'll see what he does with it. Role playing as OD Pixel. Battle Fury's on Void. Stack him up. Nice and high. Get that cleave going.
Bottom lane. Cork. Ooh. Survives this. There's the whole missile though. Are they still? No, they can't. They can't try. Gork is okay now. Does he have a spirit somewhere? He does not. He's playing with fire here, and he might just get burned. There's the charge. Sleight of Fist tried to evade it, but it's a nothing, so of course he can't evade it. Spirit goes. Gork playing with the typical, you know, am I here? Am I there? Trick.
The rotation mid from the Beastmaster and Rubik as... Yeah, Gork is defending bottom tier 1, just showing his face for a couple of seconds, forcing, you know, 2-3 heroes to try and converge on his location. But there's the wraparound. Bambo got spotted by Dar Observer 1 mid, so did Jerry, and Wish is just holding a shrine.
Okay, Primal Roar stops the charge. Bambo. Still a target though. Toby with a Dark Ascension cannot be stopped. Swipe to the face. Oh, they're gonna let the Tinker have it. Instead, going for Gork. More valuable target. Could not get the silence off in time though. Okay, it's Searing Chained and stopped. Meanwhile, we see a Silencer hoping to get what a surprise kill here in the bottom lane. We have Gork, but Gork wants to punish him for this aggression. He's all low. 3 points in Glaze of Wisdom. There's the charge though. And 2 supports versus Gork. Who's gonna win? Seems like Gork is winning for now. Misses the Spirit Bomb though, and the room gets stolen. Gork, what are you doing, buddy? There's the help finally from his team, but from behind comes the rest of 682. The black hole completes, but it doesn't matter because they have the rocket barrage to kill him. And Gork will die here, stunned out by that holy missile. As Silencer still survives, gets hit by the last Beastmaster auto attack, dying to that. From behind, Wish still on that Tinker, hoping to help out. They have the heat-seeking missiles, the flat cannon as well. Jerry in trouble. No, they're not going to follow this up.
Bald getting a little bit too big for their boots there. This Tinker, 10 minutes in. Boots of Travel, Soul Ring, Null and Bottle. Now 11.5 minutes in, has another 1,300 gold saved towards the Blink Dagger. Having a spectacular game here, Wishes. Really moving from lane to lane. They have left Stormstorm at top, but the fight's down bottom and towards that kind of triangle side on the Dire side of the map. Oh, wait, hang on a second. Bambo, are you in trouble here, potentially? Charge is coming through. Bambo's being lined up, but Jerry with a nice cancel. Turns around, slays the Silencer, and Bambo will escape.
Bambo's never in trouble. I told you, you don't know if the play is good or bad until it's done.
No, that's not true. He's not never in trouble. It's when you think he's in trouble, he's not, and when you think he's not in trouble, he is.
That's it. Yeah, that's true actually.
That's Bambo Dota 2 in a nutshell.
What a pleasure to watch this guy. Please, I want him to play competitively. Jerry. Oh, there's the Chrono, but stops. Doesn't hit Jerry. They'll be okay with just a Gyrocopter. Yeah, Zip Zap seems to be in trouble. Stormer not doing too much damage. Zip Zap Close to dying with those axes. In comes Gork and gets the Searing Chains combo. Nice job. Zip-Zap is finally done, but now Gork could be in trouble because Toby is chasing after them. The charge only onto Bambo. And this time Bambo seems in trouble. And he is not going to be okay, unfortunately. Toby still chasing after Gork, giving that vision so heat-seeking missiles can finish him off. And a bit more intelligence for the silencer as well. I don't know what I'm watching, to be honest. It's just so chaotic. They're going in like one by one.
I mean, they start off that, you have to think that starts off like Spirit Breaker and Silencer getting caught by Gork. They chase the Silencer, then the fight devolves into trying to jump onto a gyrocopter with Bambo escaping on very low HP. I mean, Gork Ember Spirit, it's looking okay. I just feel like he's going on the wrong targets, right? Ember Spirit should be the one that is diving onto the Tinker, stopping him from spamming out these heat-seeking missiles, which are causing so many problems with the vision you get from Night Stalker, with the vision you get from Spirit Breaker. This Wish Tinker is dishing out massive amounts of damage in short durations. Silencer has walked into his own death, though, apparently, down bottom.
Yeah. Well, he's going to use a Global Silence. I don't know why, though.
16 intelligence, but not enough, apparently.
Toby is going to silence Gork for a bit, but they have enough damage to finish him off. And did he just slide a fist mid-Spirit? Which might condemn Gork because of that? The last word onto him? No, they're going to finish him off with a laser. I think he meant to slide a fist once he reached the Spirit, but he messed up and it got stuck there.
Yeah, that's a yikes from me, dog.
Oh, did you just call me dog?
Yeah, that's the quote.
That's a yikes from me, dog?
That's the quote. That is literally, that is the quote.
From where? Is that a stream?
Nah, it's a nah from me, dog. Yeah, I can't remember his name, the guy from American Idol or whatever it is.
My brain's on what it means, man. I'm sorry.
Randy Jackson.
What are you talking about? It's just
American Idol. Do you not know what American Idol is?
Is that just where they sing?
Yeah. And they have the panel of judges.
Yeah. Oh, he's one of the judges that go, that's a nah from me. Okay, that makes sense. Yes.
Yeah.
Spirit Breaker.
And then it turned into, that's a yikes from me, dog.
The Chrono actually just condemns Bambo there. I don't think that's even a bad play by him. Stormstormer, don't you dare dance. Killed your teammate, killed yourself. Stormstormer sacrificing one for the gods. Two for the gods, actually.
Yeah. That Chrono, I wondered for a second if Void was on the Dire team. Because that set up everything for the Tinker, just to spam in laser and rockets, right? Unfortunate situation. Void, very close to Battle Fury though, and this Radiant team definitely scales into the late game spectacularly with Enigma Black Hole, with Void Chrono, with a Primal Roar, and this Medallion holding Beastmaster for Bambo. And of course, Gork playing the Ember Spirit. Has the Javelin, the drums, the phase. He's in a decent spot, and net worth wise, there isn't much between the two teams. It just has been chaotic and scrappy, the fights that have been coming. Ixen gets picked off down bottom by Wish and Meow. Vision from the Spirit Breaker, enabling this Tinker so nicely. 5-0-8 on Wish Tinker this game.
Yeah, I mean, Wish is quite happily destroying this game. I mean, as opposed to the last game we saw on Tinker, I think he's having a much happier time. And the guys at Bold are starting to lose the plot a bit. They're just going in. I mean, everyone's Bambo now, right? They're all taking his Spirit and going into these crazy plays. This is silence for Gork. Gork is destroyed. And I think Bambo might be the next. Oh, he is in the trees. I don't think he has TP though. Bambo, just stay there. Don't breathe. Don't breathe. They can't see you if you don't move. Oh, he's found a place in the trees. He's juking them. Bambo's running to safety. He can still be alive. No, never mind. Spoke too soon. Go out into the open field. They're just easy prey.
Night Stalker, proving to be a valuable pickup in some of these games. AoE silence. Super nice. Pre-BKB against a lot of these heroes. It just is this run at you draft from 628, 682, 183, 989. I'm so bad with numbers, it pains me.
Oh, Gyrocopter. Caught in that black hole. They don't seem too concerned. There's the Spirit Bomb though from Gork. As he comes in though, he's immediately silenced and immediately destroyed. Spirit Bomb does nothing. The Chrono comes too late. Stormstormer gets silenced, but again, that crippling fear. And Zip-Zap wants to continue fighting this. Forces Bald away. One last charge. Okay, Toby walks in just for that void. He is getting prime reward. Where's the follow-up? Fire the Chrono by Stormer. But he's gonna die because of that Chrono. He can't even get the kill onto the Night Stalker Stormer. Oh, he just got eliminated. Wish is just walking all over Bald.
Triple kill for Wish.
Oh.
This Tinker is out of control.
I'm out of words, Gareth. It seems like Bald just... Everyone in the team... I'm looking at an open AI game, right? Not calling them bots just because they're all playing individually. They're not communicating between each other.
That's the reverse of an open AI game. What are you talking about? Open AI literally function by communicating with each other.
No, they don't. They just all play the optimal way, and so that's why. They actually don't communicate with each other. Fun fact.
What do you mean by communicating with each other?
Like, they literally don't talk to each other. They don't... Like, they share information, but they don't, like, go, I'll go here.
That's communicate. If you share information, you're communicating.
Well, I guess. I guess. I can see, I mean, they don't say, like, I'm going in, right? Come with me. In that sense. That's what I meant. But, yeah, okay. Now I'm shamed in front of a bunch of viewers. Thank you.
Well, that's the thing. There's different forms of communication is more my point, right? There's verbal communication, but there's also sub-verbal communication, where you see an ally move and you know that they're moving forward and you know what they're going to do.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. That's what I was referring to. In this case, I guess that's not happening either. It's just stress. Look at this. They're being run over. Gork gets a sleight of fist, but every time they try to save, they have a bit of the saying prior Riven syndrome, where everyone is dying just to get that one save, and I don't think anyone's succeeding here. Look at this. They're finding the Spur Breaker under the shrine. That seems like a good idea until the rest of 682 comes by and punishes Gork for his attempt at killing the Spur Breaker. Bambo's the last one left alive. He blinks in time. Bambo's playing one of his classic plays, but there's no trees in this area.
They know.
Deforestation. Global warming just killed Bambo.
Dagon on Tinker. Oh man. Team Bald getting run over by Wish. Gyro has a Veil, a Drums, early game strat, Zip Zap, just charging forward into these fights, annihilating people with the help of this Tinker who can freely just TP pretty much wherever he wants. I wouldn't be surprised to see Wish go for bots 2 in the next coming minutes just to be able to TP onto his Spirit Breaker or Night Stalker as they open up this map, finding target left and right. And they're going to find Ike's in here potentially with a charge. He does blink away from danger. Wish now is the one on the front lines, and Stormer, Time Warp, gets a nice little hit in with a bash onto Sansa. And Antoha left all alone to his own devices. Oh, Stormer, careful, buddy. That's dangerous.
Yeah, he could have died just to the heat-seeking missiles. I think they realized there's a ward here, right?
Yeah, they pinged it.
Yeah, okay. There we go. Ward is done. Okay, it's time for Bald to calm down, take a deep breath, and play Dota. You know, like, play the team fight that they drafted, play with the Black Hole and the Chronosphere, just bait out the Global Silence. You got this. There's still a chance, Bald.
Well, there certainly is. I mean, that high ground defense is definitely nothing to scoff at.
No.
Ember Spirit's still reasonably elusive.
Yeah, very
Enigma,
good team fight.
Void, Rubik, decent abilities to steal and turn around a team fight on.
Oh, wow.
Nice time warp.
That was fantastic. Oh, you could evade that stun line with Stormer, though, gets silenced. And
yeah.
It was a good outplay of the Spirit Breaker, but then everyone else came in.
So your Void now has Battle Fury, and you are slowly but surely, very quickly, speedily losing control of the game.
Yep. 682 is playing wonderfully, though, I will say. Like, they're playing like a unit. They're showcasing a pretty good Tinker play. That Night Stalker, as you mentioned, is a high-value player. And Silencer graduated universally, man. He's graduating cum laude. 26 intelligence. He's having the game of his life.
With triple null, by the way, moving into Rod of Atos next. Silencer, he's pretty farmed. He's a chunky boy, 5k net worth.
He shows
ahead of the Enigma, ahead of the Rubik. Tinker at 15,000 though is definitely a challenge.
Yeah, he's the final boss here. Silencer is just one of the minions at this point, really. Showing us the quest for knowledge is an important one, but after him you have to beat Wish, and Wish is going for the Dagon build as well, so he is planning on bursting down anyone that comes even close to him. There's another smoke. Smoke against smoke, though. And this time, I mean, It should be a win. Oh, 682 doing the same thing that happened actually earlier to Bald. And then he punished for this. No, another great crippling fear. Stopping the initiation. Gork in trouble. Gets Dagon to death. Goodbye, Gork. Jerry dying. I can't even catch him quick enough. As they now find a void. Who still has the chrono. Use the chrono onto absolutely nobody. But a Spiritbreaker walks into it to make him feel better. However, Stormer dies there.
He used the chrono on Enigma.
It's true, I'm sorry. He did catch the Enigma in it.
Looking spicy.
It was a zone out chrono, right? It was a zone out chrono. Bubble of safety.
It zoned out the Radiant team so the die could kill everybody.
At that point, the team fight was over, so I don't know. I don't think it had much impact, even if he had gotten a quick chrono there. Yeah. March of the Machines, level 20. Get extra damage. Scythe of Vice coming out of the Tinker as if he didn't have enough damage. Actually, look at the build. This Gyrocopter went for a magic damage build. I didn't even notice this.
Yeah, I mentioned it earlier. Veil drums.
Yeah.
Kaya, he's just picked up going into the
but
the Y and K. The K and Y.
when I saw the Veil and drums, I was like, okay, you know, transitional items fine. But now, no, it's full magical damage. He's even gone for the talents. I hope he goes for the cooldown duration.
Just go all in on it.
Yeah,
Something that 682 still struggle with is pushing high ground. And that's why Team Bald still in this game, still with a chance to defend their ramps, defend Roshan. Again, Dire Team don't really take Roshan that quickly either, do they? So going into this mid to late game period, it has to be this constant pressure from 682. You know, close the map around the Radiant side, don't let them have these high ground team fights. And you can see them kind of holding the plateau, trying to defend the best spots that they possibly can. Keep that ward coverage going for as long as possible. Midas on the Spirit Breaker. BKB very nearly done on that Night Stalker. May just be a game-ending item. Charging bottom, are we? Stormer, need TP.
I don't think he's yeah, they're gonna. Yeah, don't continue charging.
That 90-degree turn though. Look at how nimble Spirit Breaker is.
Yeah, man. He has the turn. He has the best turn rate with that charge.
But you see the line being drawn by Night Stalker, right? They want to cut the map, try and take tier 2 top, just keep them bunkered down inside their base, push multiple lanes so they don't get full effective value out of their big AoE ultimates. Keep Team Bald at bay. Look, they're all fighting over the same ancient camp. Gork, Stormer, Bambo, they're all like, I want to hit creeps.
Storm has a battle fury, but has no space to farm, so it's essentially a useless item here if they reduce the map completely. There comes the charge though. Got a chrono ready, but immediately Jerry's deleted. There's the black hole though. That's a very nice black hole, catching the Tinker, the Spirit Bomb as well, and the chrono as well. Unfortunately, the chrono doesn't catch people again. It's only for the Gyrocopter. He walks off in shame. Without Gork, they lack the damage. Stormer just taunting himself away.
They got their spells off. They did a good job, Team Bald. They're so far behind, and with the Tinker buyback, the stayability or the staying power of Toby on this Night Stalker with almost 3,000 HP, and now with the BKB completed, still starting to feel real rough here for Team Bald.
Yeah.
Tinker Dagon 5, yeah, he's Dagon 5 now. High ground push, very ballsy, I've got to say, from 682. Don't know if they can complete this. Especially not with a glyph.
Again, the high ground push is difficult, but it's becoming easier and easier as Bald keeps... Well, just remains unable to fight these team fights, honestly. Actually, Incore's next time in for the Starcopter. He is committing to that draft. He is going for the 25-second cooldown reduction. 20-second cooldown is actually not bad. I never see this talent picked up because, you know, Gyrocopter never plays that cooldown, but... Interesting to see. Bambo. Ah, this is a classic Bambo play. Catch someone unexpecting. You never expect Bambo to be there. And immediately a kill onto the silencer. There we go. But is he gonna die here? Yeah, we thought he was gonna be okay. So by the law of Bambo, he's dead.
He does have buyback though. Trouble being they have no black hole for 100, no chrono for 35. Teamfight ultis down for the Radiant means the Dire just charge in aggressively, picking off Jerry, gone for 70, now in towards the Enigma, Ixon caught, and maybe killed as they demolish Team Bald under their own tier 3s, and now they're tier 4s. Stormer, last man standing, but not for long. cowering and hiding. Fetal position inside that fountain. 682, 4 alive. Sans are soon to respawn. We'll make it 5 to go for that tier 2 and another high ground attempt.
Now, yeah, now it's your chance to. You have to be able to beat high ground now, right? You're just chopping at the lanes, wish, making sure that this catapult also gets destroyed, comes back in, and I mean, I think they're just playing around right now, right? Like, they just yield scepter to creep. Not really sure what the plan is here. 682 just having fun this game. Yeah, but like, there's esports, man. There's no fun allowed. I want to watch some great plays. Where's the push? Where's the efficiency, Gareth?
Who cares efficiency? I only care kills.
This game has destroyed your English as well, I see.
I'll use words however I damn well please.
I mean, it is your language. I have nothing to say, man.
My language, yeah.
Global silence used. Enigma killed off. Thanks to this global silence, Bambo
as well.
Yep, and it's GarethCaster versus the world, and it seems like GarethCaster is beating the world right now. Zip Zap, though, chased now by Gork. Gork wants to finish him off. The homing missile will cancel him. Jerry, also with the rocket barrage, they finally finish off Zip Zap. But in the bottom lane, we didn't get to see because we were watching this GarethCaster die, but Stormer and Bambo both died. And now it's time for the counter kills to come in. Jerry, Earn, plus the Void. All they needed was the Vision. They get him. And now it's time for Gork to die as well. Yeah, cower in those trees. See if you can. Silent stop with a Rod of Athos. He yells scepter himself. Is that not good enough? Not good enough at all.
I'm honestly a little surprised Gyro didn't buy back and just get straight back into the fight. Maybe he could have closed out the game here, but you're never sure who has buyback and who doesn't. Tink has expended his, so has Rubik. Everybody else theoretically could have or does have buyback available, as the first lane of Barracks will be dropping top. Hobie clears up that melee as Ixon, Shadow Amulet in the mid lane, ready with a black hole, very sneakily positioned.
I think they know he's here.
Just do it. Does he just do it here? He's in the march. He's like the marching machine.
There's the black hole. No, it's happening.
Black hole now.
It's happening.
Just go now.
They're waiting for the team. Wait, look at this. Oh no, I get charged out of the Glimmering Gate. Oh my god.
Well, that just happened.
They didn't even mean to do that. They just killed him. They realized they're like, oh, there's an enigma here. Who knew? And just no black hole happened. Wow. This game. I knew this game was going to be entertaining. I told you. It's definitely a good game.
Gork's not done.
Now, Gork wants these kills, but he has to be careful with that Tinker, though. Because that Dagon has condemned him more than once.
He has Arcane Curse on him for like 20 years.
Yeah. And he has to go back to base just to save himself from the Arcane Curse.
Well, they only get one lane of Barracks, and Radiant have all of their ultis back up. So we're back into a position now where theoretically Team Bald can hold their high ground. And in this kind of game, you know, 28k lead, 50 to 23, 682 don't have that natural kind of tanky frontliner building pusher. They are heavily into the magic damage on the Tinker, the Gyro. Night Stalker, I guess, is the only hero really that can just move in and do stuff. He is their one-man plan to go and break high ground, as he'll find Jerry. Link forward with the AoE silence, the Void, and Jarek up to there to help secure the kill. Now Enigma, charged up.
Oh, sorry, not Glimmer Cave. That's Shadow Amulet. It's not helping him at all.
It really isn't.
It's time for 682 to finish this game now. Did they just see a TP? Yeah, they saw a TP from the Ember. Gork, sorry, he's back home. Take the racks. Time to go for the tower down bottom. Gork. Defending. There's a whole missile. And look at Zip Zap go. He smells Gork's blood, wants to take it away from him. Bambo killed in the trees as they're thinking about diving the fountain, and they do kill him with the Dagons. Meanwhile, in the back lines, it's just Stormer. He still has the Chrono. This is time to make a 5. Nope. Silent stop before the Manta style. There's the GG. Finally calls it.
Where's the black hole?
He got it. He killed the silencer.
Nice. Got him. That will round up the group stage for Team Bald and 682. As we do have our last and second to last place teams. Bald, unfortunately, will be in that 7th position.
So 682 wins the dignity fight.
Apparently they do.
Well, now how are the other games going? So can you tell us before we put the pause out?
Sorry?
How are the other games going? Are we gonna get the tie that I mentioned?
I'm just checking now. It looks like Singularity against Antimage is still going. I'm going to try and open up the stream and see what's happening.
I'm pretty sure no matter who wins... Oh, I guess Singularity could win, and then could win the other one. No matter who wins, you get a tie. There's a tie for sure in Europe. The question is how big the tie is.
Okay.
Alright, well...
The Summit 2 is not live. Well, we can just go to a break and figure things out, right?
We'll go to a break. We'll put the group stages standings once we have them here, guys. Hope you enjoyed. It's been Dswordfish and Gareth here on the mic. It's been a pleasure casting these group stages today, and we'll see you for the tiebreakers if there are some on this very channel. Enjoy some orchestral music while we wait for this next match to start up. Until then, guys.